Howdy friends and welcome back. Last time we met our unfortunate end and we've used the resurrection stone to start again. So hopefully we can get a bit farther. We were sent back quite a way. Now, last time we came to this place, in one corner of the room is a pile of rubble, mainly stones and dust, but there are two odd shaped pieces of wood and a length of rope. A door in the north wall leads on. We studied the rope last time and the thing tried to strangle us. So let's try to examine the bits of wood and see if we get something better. Both pieces of wood are Y-shaped and smooth, as if washed up from a river. Let's take the pieces of wood. You take the bits of wood and stow them in your pack. Perhaps they will come in handy later. And we're gonna just leave that rope behind. Try to kill us. The passage leads you northwards. The rocky floor becomes sandy until eventually you are walking on coarse sand. You notice the passage is widening, and ahead of you you hear flowing water, or a flowing river. You continue until you find yourself at a large cavern through which a river flows. Head to the bank. You're on the south bank of an underground river facing across its black depths. There appears to be 4 ways of crossing. To your left there is a rusted bell with a sign which you cannot read. There is also a small raft in front of you on the bank with a long stick resting beside it, which you could use to punt across the river. A rickety old bridge also crosses the water. To your right, it winds its way into the darkness of the cavern. You have a very strong feeling that you must be further upriver from the section you fell into earlier, from the crumbling bridge. You have no desire to return to the icy depths. That bridge looks like my best choice here. Okay, so the bridge we attempted, and then we had to do a skill check partway through. I'm curious what using the raft would do. And though we can't read, I'm interested in seeing what happens when we ring the bell. I'm going to ring the bell. The bell gives you a dull clang, and after a few moments, out of the darkness, you see a withered old man rowing a small boat. He rows slowly across to you, moors the boat, and limps towards you. Speak to the ferryman. The ferryman asks you for 3 gold pieces. When you protest at the price, he mumbles some flimsy excuse about inflation. He begins to get angry at your protestations. Now, we could just pay him 3 gold, but we're a scary sort, so if we threaten him, there could be a chance of success. Let's give it a shot. He doesn't take at all kindly to your threats. As you argue and his anger builds, you notice a transformation taking place. Well, we made the wrong choice. He begins to straighten up and grows physically stronger in front of your eyes. His face and arms grow hairy, his teeth become sharp and pointed. You must make a quick decision. Let's attack him. He now stands just under 2 meters tall. He advances towards you. His body is hairy. His teeth are pointed, his eyes flash. His fingernails are sharp claws. His nose has become a rat-like snout. He's a were-rat. Well, this is what we get for being a bit stingy. Alright. Let's assume he's going to slide forward. Let's assume he's going to slide forward again. Ooh, what was that maneuver? Not sure what he just did. Let's... He's a slippery sort. That's interesting. He has an attack and then dodge. Cool. Let's assume he's going to attack and dodge there. Alright. We might be able to wait him out. Let's keep attacking for... Whoop. I'm gonna back up. No? Let's move to the side. Nice. We are triumphant. You've defeated the were-rat. The were-rat slumps to the ground. You search his body and find 2 gold pieces, his fare from his last crossing. You curse him for trying to overcharge you. You decide to take the fare for yourself. That doesn't set like a good precedence. With the boat now free for use, you climb aboard. Cross the river. You row yourself across the river. The ferryman's boat appears to cut through the fast water flowing with ease. Hey, look! As you moor the boat on the north bank, you look back at the body. It has vanished. Step off the boat. Now standing on the north bank in the large underground cavern, the most striking thing is a massive structure to the north, built into the cave wall itself. It emanates a feeling of dread, and it looms over the riverbank. Okay, we've all been through this before. Over here, we have the Dungeon Master, who I imagine. Let's just skip all that and just head north. Oh, wait. I could have bought in provisions. No, wait, we still can. Head to the West Tower. No, I was wrong. You decide to walk westward and reach the tower. The sandy path continues until you reach some stone steps that lead upwards. Just as you are about to climb the steps, you suddenly feel angry about being here, within Firetop Mountain, chasing some vague quest. I'll never succeed at the trials of champions. Why did I even come here? This is pointless! Something strange seems to be happening to you, and it seems to be getting worse. Your anger and frustration increases. This place is affecting you somehow. Let's return to the main entrance. You follow the steps leading up into the looming building. Looking upwards, you occasionally see golden glints on the ceiling. You wonder if there is a gold vein running through the ceiling of the cavern. The gold glints begin to disappear, followed by a high-pitched shrieking and heavy sound of leathery wings. Aha! Time to test my bat fighting skills. Giant bat swarms you, ready to attack. I think they can attack adjacently. I can't remember, but let's just move to be safe. Not good. I think they're gonna all come forward. Well, this is gonna be not great. But I think none of them are gonna attack me except for him, so I'm going to attack. Hopefully I can win this. I won the clash. Let's try it again. Alright, let's Oh, we can't do another one. Let's... bad move on my part. Move away. All right. Now I think he's going to move forward. So let's... Good, we're triumphant. But we took some hits there. We lost 6 stamina and we gained 15 souls. With the giant bat slain, you cautiously continue up the stairs. Thankfully, there are no more creatures lurking in the darkness, and you reach the top safely. Surrounding you is an eerie graveyard. There are gravestones littered about, and the trees made from stone cast ominous shadows across the ground. Nearby, there's a bench where you may rest. A skull leers at you from an archway. It appears to be the entrance to a crumbling bridge of stairs that traverses a large pit, glowing with an ethereal blue light. The feeling of death and decay surrounds you, and you sense that this place is one of arcane ancient evil. Well, just to, sate my curiosity, let's sit on the bench. Last time, I decided not to do that because I had this feeling that we were going to get attacked. But I don't know. Our stamina's low, and if we get into trouble, we're not going to be able to succeed for too much longer. So I feel like this might actually be worth the risk. My assumption is still that this is going to be a bad thing. But let's... You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Warily, you decide to stop and rest on the bench in the graveyard. You sit down on the bench and rest for a moment. Your aching muscles ease and your tiredness wanes. It's good to take a break from your adventure. Oh, good. Continue exploring the graveyard. With the giant bat slain, you cautiously continue up the stairs. Thankfully, there are no more creatures lurking in the darkness. Alright, we said all that. We also left the graveyard behind. Let's explore it. Oh, we were unlucky. But we found nothing of interest instead of something bad happening. So let's climb the bridge. You begin to cross the vast, dark void using the ominous bridge. Swirling around below you in the depths of the void are the trapped souls of the undead, of the dead. The souls begin to rise before bursting suddenly forth from the void, encompassing the bridge. Their wails fill your ears, and you look on in horror as some of the shapes materialize in front of you. We're gonna have to fight some ghosts. But I think let's do that next time. So thanks for joining me, guys, and hopefully we win this.